They do have some better treatment for it now.
Yeah. He's a very nice man. He believed in me, so.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, Jim, I've been looking forward to meeting you because I had so many memorable interviews with John, and I don't have time to go into it, but maybe afterwards I can tell you one that was absolutely fabulous, and it kind of made us buddies. You know, we had a little conflict, and, and out of that we became even closer.
Well, let's hope we don't go through conflict today, Bobby.
All right. But anyway, I never had a chance to see you play Bernie on stage. But I am so happy that I'm having a chance to see you in this film. And I'm wondering now, did you have to fight to do the movie, or did they come to you and say, you have to do it?
I had to do a little bit of a fight, especially in the earlier part of the development. They wanted to have box office stars, and that was 4 or 5 years ago. And so I just gave up on the film, because I realized that's part of Hollywood. And then when it came real close, I had been on Saturday Night Live for a while, so I guess they thought that was at least some box office appeal. But then the concern was that I was older than Rob. And so I had to actually do a screen test with Rob to see how we looked together physically. And once the screen test was over, I had to part.
Do you like the movie Bernie as much as the stage Bernie?
I like him better.
Why?
Well, the stage Bernie is much more desperate, much more needy, much more frightening, really, because he really goes about trying to destroy their relationship because he's totally threatened by it. And in the film version, he's a little more likable. He's a little more kind of big brother-ish to him and trying to guide him through things and, you know, teases with him a little bit more. He's not as threatened. I mean, he even helps them move in together by moving the furniture. And in the play, he would never do that. I mean, he would just be very angry. And so I like this guy a little better. He's not as desperate. He's more charming. He's funnier.
He's still a male chauvinist pig.
He's a bit of a male chauvinist pig, and he has to have an education. Some girl has got to take that boy, put some new clothes on him, get him a haircut, and tell him what it's like to be with a woman. And that's what Bernie needs. And that's what a lot of guys need. And that's what Danny needed. You know, and I think that character gets educated correctly.
What kind of a girl would be attracted to him?
Who, Bernie?
Yes.
Well, he's not with any girl in this movie. I guess not a lot of girls. Unless, you know, I have no idea. I have no idea. When I did the play, I didn't date a lot of women either. Women didn't come to the play and say, that's the kind of guy I want to be with, you know.
You didn't have groupies hanging around the stage door?
Okay, a couple, you know, here and there, and but not really, no.
Yeah. In private life, do you have groupies?
Groupies?
Yeah, you must have some groupies.
Well, you know, I'm not a rock star by any means, you know. No, not really.
But you're funny and you're very talented, and people certainly know who Jim Belushi is.
Yeah, people that, you know, people are, I've had people that are impressed to meet me because it's such a weird thing to see someone on screen and all of a sudden see them in person. But I don't have like a fan club or a following, I don't think. You know, kind of groupie kind of thing.
The movie has a different ending from the play.
Oh, very different ending.
Do you like it or not?
Originally, I didn't like it because I was so enrooted into the play. But I realized that it's a movie and it's not a play. A play is a limited audience. A movie is a larger audience. And because of the education in the film, to me, justifies the ending because it's redeemable. The play is very dark. It's a very cynical, pessimistic play about relationships. Very stark, real at times, but it's not educational. It's you don't leave the theater with new knowledge. You leave the theater kind of bummed out about your own relationships. And I think the movie transcends that, and I forgive the movie for having a happy ending.
How is David Mamet going to like it?
You know, I have no idea. Actually, when I was on Saturday Night Live, I tried to do a talk show piece called "What Does David Think?" and try to do an imitation of David Mamet. But I could never think about what David would think, so it never got on the air. I have no idea what David's reaction would be.
I've never met him. What's he like?
He's very brilliant. He speaks very clearly, very articulate, has a passion for words.
Fun?
Very funny, very funny. And he sounds like he's from the south side of Chicago, which he is, you know. He's from the northwest side of Chicago.
White Sox fan?
Sox fan, definitely. Definitely a Sox fan, opposed to a Cubs fan. But he's very good, very respected.
Volatile?
He got mad at me once. I changed one word in the play, and I asked him about it, right? And he didn't answer me.
What was the word?
Well, I can't say the word
Oh.
on camera.
One of those.
No, I added one of his, one of his words I thought would be his word, and he didn't answer me. So I assumed I cut it. I cut it. He's very protective.
Wants it right by the book. Huh?
Right. His language is music, and you got to play all the notes.
Yeah. I don't know you well enough, but I don't think that you and your brother John have the same personalities, do you?
No, not at all.
Yeah. I can just tell that a little bit because I did know John better, as I said at the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, I think you're great in the film, even if you are a male chauvinist.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
And I hope you meet that girl that's going to straighten you out.
I hope so. I'm looking for her. I'm looking for her.
Okay, Jim. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Bobby. It's a pleasure.
Enjoyed it very much.
Thank you.
All right. And when you're ready.
Jim, was this the kind of thing where they came to you and said, you have to do this, or did you have to fight for the part? Is the film Bernie different from the stage Bernie? You like the stage Bernie better? The movie, of course, has a different ending. Do you like the movie has a different ending. Do you like it? This guy is really a male chauvinist pig, now isn't he? I don't know you that well, but I'm beginning to sense that you and your brother John are not the same personalities, right? And now just reactions. Do you have groupies? Okay, that should do. No.